What is going on, guys? Expel here, and today I'm going to be showing off the top 10 emblems of April 2016. I'm really excited to actually show off some of these emblems. They're pretty good. Actually, the number 10 spot is pretty funny, to be completely honest, and there's a lot of them in here that are really crazy good, and I just get more and more amazed every time I look at the emblems that people have made with just different shapes within Black Ops 3. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop on into things. And at the number 10 spot, we have Bertman by TSXM, and I just I love this one so much. It is honestly so good, and I'm so glad somebody made something like this. Every time I look at this, I can honestly not help but laugh because it is just so funny. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the ones that one of the pictures that I put as the thumbnail, just so that you guys see how funny this truly is. Next, we're gonna have the Joker, and that's gonna be by Z Attack 23. This is obviously the Chris Nolan Joker because this guy looks almost exactly like Chris Nolan. I don't know how people do this. I have no clue, but this is awesome. There's a bunch of random shapes here, but it just seems to work out for some reason. It seems to look like his hair, so not really much complaints there. At the number 8 spot, we have a Jug 2, which means I'm assuming he had already made one thing of the Juggernaut soda, but it really looks pretty great. By the way, this is by Bullet Tamer 90. It looks exactly like it does on the machine, to be completely honest, and it kind of looks like there's like little fizzy bubbles coming up from the top of it. So I really enjoy that, and they got the great shadow effect happening at the bottom right of the patch, the emblem. So that's just a really great job by Bullet. At the 7th spot, we have Hollow Mask by Jaspreet 13. Now I'm gonna be completely honest, I have no clue what this is from. So if you do know what it's from, drop it in a comment down below. However, I have honestly no clue, so I do apologize for that. It does look really good though. I like the shadow on the eye coming from the top of the mask, I guess that you could call that. But I don't know why it's broken the way it is. It probably makes sense to people that know what this is, but I have honestly no clue. So there's not much I can say about this. However, it is really freaking cool looking. Then at the number 6 spot, we have a Reaper by Cameron 1066. And simply put, this is just the Grim Reaper. There's not much to say about it. It just looks really great. I feel like if there was a little bit of a dark red glow coming out from behind the eye sockets, it would have looked a little bit better. But I don't know. I like it a lot the way it is. I like that you can see kind of like inside of the cheekbone, so that's pretty cool. But other than that, there's not really that much to say about that. At the number 5 spot, and probably one of my favorite out of this top 10, we have the 8-bit Deadpool. Now, if you look at this, you can tell that the black was set before the top layer. So it's not like the black is the outline. Even though we're going to see it as the outline, it's not exactly truly the outline. It is more or less a black box behind what is on top, if that makes any sense. So they did a really good job with this. Like, I like that they did it kind of how, if you go and look at the Minecraft skins on like websites, you're going to see that the shading is different for different areas. So if you look at his feet, or like, I guess that's his knees in this instance, you're going to see like one square is going to be darker than the other square. So that's pretty cool. But good job to Drizzle2203 for making that Deadpool emblem. At the number 4 spot, we have another superhero, and as you can tell, this is Spider-Man by Jackie XP. And they did a really good job. I like that they actually kind of put Jack in the bottom right corner so that I don't have to be like, oh, who is this by? Oh, do I have to look at the bottom right again? Yes I do, but it's still on the emblem. Oh, I'm honestly not sure why I turned into an Indian, okay, Indian, but it looks really good. It really does. This is more or less the original Spider-Man that we saw like as kids. The one, I can't even think of the guy off of, I don't even know. I can't think of it currently. If I think about it, maybe we'll go back to it. Probably not. Either way, they did a really good job. I love actually the face. I like how they did it, and how it really wasn't as much work as it could have been, if that makes sense. Is overlaying on top of a red surface, and the black is kind of over that, but I'm not quite sure. I'm trying to figure out how they've done this, but it looks really good. I don't know what this paint splatter is. I've really not figured that out. Maybe it's Uncle Ben's blood. We never know. So, you know, good job though. Good job. At the number 3 spot, we have one of my favorites out of this one, and that's going to be The Intervention. This is by Mark. iMark77 is his PSN if you want to add him. And then you can see that he has the calling card from Modern Warfare 2. It's the game-ending kill cam. Obviously, I'm sure he would have wrote game-winning kill cam at the top if there was enough, like, letters or enough layers, I guess you would say. But I think that is the Japanese flag, and then he has the helicopter emblem. So he did a really great job with this. Like, I can't even complain with how that intervention looks, because it looks, well, to put it like this, it kind of looks like Black Ops 3 on past gen. It's just very less textured. They don't have good textures in it, but however, it looks really awesome because they have the red tiger on it. So there's really not much to complain about on this one. Like, he's got a hit marker on the screen. It's great. It really is. It brings me back to the Modern Warfare 2 days, which that was the good old days, guys. That was the good old days. At the number 2 spot, I don't know how I feel about this one, but this is Batman by Sis, Magic Sister 24. Really, I feel like she enjoys, or he enjoys, or whoever this is, enjoys to make emblems, because I think I have 2 now that was by Magic Sister, so that's pretty cool. However, just the look on his face, and he's holding the Batarang, and he's like, what is this? Where is she? Wait, seriously though, what is this thing in my hand? So, that's kind of how I feel about what he's doing right now. I don't know, but it looks really realistic, honestly. It looks really great. However, I'm not sure what's going on with, like, his emotions. I feel like he could be a little bit more mean, if that makes sense, but other than that, it's really, really great. Like, the textures and everything, the shadows, the opacity on some of the things really help to make it look realistic. So, good job, and good job. At the number 1 spot, I don't know why, but Pokemon just happened to take it this week, and this is going to be Mew by Fallen Anime. Swear on my life, this is spot on. I mean, there isn't a thing messed up with this Mew, and you can look at it, you can compare it to anything you want. This Mew is not messed up. This is how it looks. This is literally perfect, and I love it for that reason. They did a really, really fantastic job. Obviously, the background is, I'm assuming it's one of the zones that Ash goes to that's not like the real world. I don't really know how to explain what it was. I can't quite remember. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've played Pokemon. However, this is a really awesome emblem. But that's going to pretty much do it for the video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to drop the video a like and subscribe for more awesome content coming out each and every day, guys. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.